So here's an update on the fish tank with the clarification. To be honest, the Fritz Aquatic product I think failed. Um, it did clear up, um, and I did apply maybe it about 3-4 times till the bottle ran out over a few days. It actually led to a much larger algae bloom. So I'm not sure why that is. The real problem is with these biological things. When you get them shipped over UPS or something, you don't know if they are really alive. However well they are packaged, right? So it could be that it works, but all the product that I got was already dead. So then what I did was I got this one, Vibrant. It's called Vibrant for reef aquariums. It's also a biological product, but you actually use a lot less. You only use like 1 milliliter per 10 gallons every 2 weeks or every week. And unfortunately it's a lot more expensive as well. It was like $27 for 8 ounces, whereas the Fritz was about $10 or $12. So this didn't work either. Essentially it made the bloom worse. I feel it made the bloom worse, or maybe the bloom just got out of hand regardless of the Vibrant. So what I did was, at my wit's end, I went to the only open LFS show and bought this Sechem Clarity. Now this is not a biological media. From what I can see, it's a clumping thing, which is what I tried to avoid, because I wasn't sure if it had like any effect on the corals, because particularly the corals are the ones that would suffer from that kind of chemicals. But I was desperate because there was no light getting through to the corals, and the corals would have died anyway. So I did about 5 applications yesterday. I also made this jerry-rigged filter, which is essentially like a MaxiJet type power head, like a lined power head, like a pipe thing, so it's easy to put like filtration media, and there was a lot of dirt coming out, and I did this like every 2 hours all of yesterday, and then I changed the water, about 15 gallons of it, and this is here we are today. It's about a week from when I posted the last video. It looks better. It's still not as clear as the main tank. I'm wondering whether that's something to do with the lighting, or whether there's still something out there. And I think what I got was a case of new tank syndrome with a bacterial bloom, even though I thought it was like mechanical. But it could also have been from the sand, which was some live sand that I bought. But I actually added the live sand, and I added this new AI prime light at the same time. So even though I thought it was putting that thermometer in the filter that caused the problem, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. It was having the light and having maybe the live sand just brought the best conditions for an algae bloom to take place. And but the good news is, at the moment it is pretty clear. I would like it to be clear like my other tank. So I'm going to keep trying. But also the other good news is that it seems like this chemical agent that clumps the particulate matter is not harmful to the fish or the corals. They are not seeming to react in any adverse way. I have like a few cinellarias and one or two gorgonians. This one's not open, but you know, it was been stung in the other tank for a while. Let's see how it goes in a day or two. So I guess my review of Fritz Aquatic is inconclusive. Vibrant is really not for this level of problem, and Sechem Clarity seems to be the only thing that really worked for me. And also having these kinds of filter traps to it's just a bottle and a power head, but a power head with a small single intake. I'm in fact thinking of keeping this, because with this contraption here it is hard for anemones to get in, which is one of the reasons why I cannot use power heads like this Corallus. The anemones would get in and then poison the whole tank. So thanks all. That's my update.